Hello. Hello, everyone. Hello, gamers. How's everyone doing out there this fine Thursday afternoon? Slam Pig Magoo, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the channel. We might have a touchy start to the stream today. I've got cat problems. I have the mother cat outside, the other cat crying at the door wanting to go out, kittens all around my feet. I'm just surrounded by cats right now. So I might have to get up and go over to the door and friggin' let one of them in and let the other one out, you know. So we get that. But we had some action in the chat. We got Hammer Guy Plays stopping in before the stream to tell us about the new India track preview. So that was good to see. We got King Jared in the chat. Good to see you, man. I hope things are going well at work. Sid Haint, finally some Asphalt action after a decade. Ooh, it's only been like 4 years, he says Jared. Yeah, it's been a while. The game itself burns me out. You know what I mean? I'm not a huge fan of it. So friggin', it's always good to walk away for a little while. I was feeling real burnt out anyway. There was the God, what was it? I think it was the Ultima event. It was just so grindy and everything. Like as soon as I unlocked the car and everything like that, I knew I was just gonna like step back and slow down the plane, you know. Papa. Kittens, cats always hover around good people with a really good soul. Oh, thank you, man. Thank you. You know, God, there is a bunch of them, and gosh, I don't like the mother being trapped outside, but she'll scratch at the door to come back in, but I don't want to put like my little ear thingies in, and be playing when friggin' she's stuck outside. And hold on a second. Let me just open the door real quick. Hopefully she'll be right there and scoot in. And then we'll come back and we'll hop into the loop. Actually, hold on. We'll let the game load while I go out and do this. Give me a second. Alright, good. Alright, that's junk. Alright, let me grab my little controller here. Hopefully I can get the chat up on... Oh, the chat is up on the screen. Alright, how long has she been out? Maybe about a half hour or so, a little bit less. I was calling at the door for her to come in, but, she was still out there. So hold on, give me a quick second. Well... No luck. But my other kitty ran out. I think the kitty you heard was this little kitty right here. Oh, look at all the chub. Look at this little kitty. So cute. So okay. Ow. Ooh, so cute yet so violent. I got another one on my other leg. Hold on. Oh, shit. See? It's the other dark one with the spots on it. God. Oh, Jesus. It's just a world of cats. So Claw. Yeah, definitely. But let me change my my monitor over here. Put my ear thingies in. God, I hope I'm able to the monocle cat. Yeah, as it grows up, its little circular like monocle thing is starting to get like misshaped. Now it's more like a patch around the eye. When it was still a kitten, it was like it was really circular and really well defined, you know. But all right. Oh God, I hate this game. I hate it so much. Oh God. Even while I was taking a break though, like I've still been popping in and playing this in the morning and stuff. So I mean, I'm more or less caught up like on all the special events and all that sort of crap, you know. As far as being a free oh whoops, I forgot to get down to the store. As far as being a free player in this game, there's really not much going on right now, you know. But all right, where's the store? Maybe there'll be something good. Alright, we'll grab one of you. I'm swimming in friggin' red coin too, 64,000. But neither of these are really that attractive to me. The Lycan, the Gator, or GT350R, whatever the fuck it's called. Alright, I don't even know where the hell I am in all this mess. I'm still grinding away at this, so let's let's grab this. Ooh, got a BP. A little bit more than halfway. Jesus. And I've been grinding on this showroom crap for friggin', this is like my 5th time playing this event, you know? I still have so much more to go. God, this thing just never ends. Never ends. Alright, where else am I? Oh, I should have a free pack to claim here. Yeah. I just been half-assing this thing anyway. I didn't upgrade my car at all, so I just been doing like horrible. Where am I at here? Let's see the tryhards. Let's see, oh yeah, 29.55, 34.95. Ooh, and overclocked. That guy's trying hard. You know, so, there I am with my 25.94. Haven't even put a nickel in it. Nah, don't feel bad. Don't care about the car. Don't care about any of this stuff. It's all junk. All right. This I am completely out of. And what do you call it? I don't think I have enough to hit 30 conditions to open up stage 3. I think I'm out friggin' right here. Yeah, like I only have it at 1 star. If 7 BPs away from the 2nd star, you know, I don't want to I don't want to go open up friggin' packs and all sorts of crap just to get another level up on this. It's just not that important to me. I have been hopping into the store every day, though. I've been hopping in to take a look. I've been grabbing, like, my free tokens and the cheap ones. And I've been grabbing the Lamborghini Temerario packs that are here. 18 out of 61 BPs for, I think, the 5th star. So I won't, there's not enough, time or friggin' resources left in this event for me to star this up. But, I mean, I'll friggin', I'll grab some BPs. Everything here else is a key, and I don't have any of it. You know what I mean? So, I mean, the only thing that's really interesting to me is the Temerario. So that event is crap. This one, I already unlocked the car, and I have 21. I'm about halfway to my 2nd star, which I probably won't friggin' grab anyway. There's only about a week left in this. But I think there are conditions here where I can still hit. Alright, 3 nitro bottles, 4 perfect nitros, 6 bottles. Oh, there's the cat clawing to come in. Hold on, guys. Give me a second. Hold on. Hold on, kitty. Alright. Oh yeah. Jesus, kitties. We got the mother kitten in the house finally after being outside for so long. Say hi to the internet, kitty. Yeah. All right. So now my only other cat, my regular cat, is out there. She will like meow at the door, so I'll definitely be able to hear that more than I'll be able to hear like my cat scratching. All right, 3 barrel rolls. There are some goodies here. There are some goodies to be had. 6 bottles, 5 stunts, 4 perfects. Screw it. We'll just throw everything at it. Alrighty. Gosh, this car is not good. It looks good. Well, it looks all right, stat-wise. But the thing is just, it corners like absolute crap. It's too wide. It's got decent enough pickup and everything, but it's hard to really maneuver it tight. God, I forgot what the conditions are. Bottles, perfect nitros, I think barrel rolls. Alright. Oh. I'm gonna slide off. Oh, I didn't slide off. Very nice. Oh, and I want to hit. Ooh. Alright, that was a good little deal of barrel rolls, and I have a few left here. Ooh. Nice. Sitting in the chat, I've known this channel for and only for Asphalt action. I had a great little time playing some Resident Evil the past couple weeks, man. You know, it's hard to come back to this game, you know? Just looking at the menus and everything makes me a little sad. I know it's only a matter of time until I hop into multiplayer and I run into the blinking red car and then all the wonky physics, you know? It's hard to go from playing something decent to playing something completely mid, you know? But I don't know. There's another game coming out. It's coming out in like maybe a week and a half or so. I was talking about it a little yesterday. It looks pretty goony. It's about killing dinosaurs, which is a nice refreshing change of pace. It's not you know, it's not like a Souls-like, which I kind of got friggin' burnt out a little bit on playing, so that's good too. You know, so there's a lot of goodness coming up there with that game. But I don't have any money for it right now, so I mean, I'll probably be definitely playing this for a week or two. Oh! Alright. Damn it. I really don't care what this guy plays, I just come for the chatter. Oh, thanks, Jared. Sid Haint in the chat. Blinking red car reminds me of your video addressing to our game loft. Or we can say, slamming game loft. Yeah. Blinking red car. Oh, yeah. Nothing makes me more aware that I'm playing a friggin' substandard game than having that blinking red car teleport all over the place, strafing horizontally around the track, and then every time you even touch like the steering control, you lose speed. Like, it's just such crap, you know? You know, on the subject of Game Loft, their devs are promising like a lot of bug fixes. The most bug fixes since the launch of you know, since the Unite update launched last year or over a year ago or however the hell long it's been, you know? They're talking like all sorts of crap, man, but you know, the blinking red car is still going to be there. The ramp flops, like that shit is still going to be there. So I don't know. What can I say? I'm feeling... Oh, Oxy's in the chat. What's going on, man? Good to see you. How's the life of a hard studying university friggin' student treating you, man? Tell me things are good. Rain, have you had Have you had the sacred cheeseburger and beer yet? That's what I'm interested in. And Oxy feeling nostalgic. There is a preview of the new India track that dropped today. It's up on YouTube. I think it's like the official Asphalt channel dropped it. So I don't know. That's something. It's definitely colorful in some parts. You know what I mean? Other parts it looks really like earthy. You know. But let's see. By the way, I needed to ask, how do you guys celebrate Christmas precisely? Usually, we all invite family over and we walk around with our junk out. We go to our oldest family members, mostly like our grandparents, and we helicopter our junk in front of them. It's a long-standing like Christmas tradition here. So if you really want to authentically celebrate, you know, walk around with your junk swing all December 25th. But nah, just kidding. We actually walk with our junk out on Christmas Eve, the night before. On Christmas Day, we pack that stuff around. We pack it in. We're not animals. But it's really a strange question. Like Halloween. I almost called it Halloween. Christmas is something that's different slightly from person to person. You know. At its core, it's a religious holiday. You know what I mean? It's the highest holiday of the Christian calendar. You know, so there's a percentage of the population that celebrates it that way. You know what I mean? It's real, real religious. You know, they wake up and they go to mass and all that sort of stuff. You know, but then you get the then you get like another crowd where Christmas has just been so friggin' commercialized that it's, basically a day for like shopping and spending and materialism, you know? So you get that with where people are like giving presents and expecting presents back, you know? But said, hey, we needed some parked Tata cars and auto rickshaw on the road and scooties coming from left to right without blinkers to wreck your car. Yeah, no kidding. It said, hey, you seem YouTube is like double posting your stuff in the chat. It's sort of strange. But the I don't know, if you're talking about the India track, I mean, it looks nice, you know. Oh, I skipped that though. But are you have you been invited to celebrate a traditional Christmas holiday, Oxy? Or are you going to go friggin' Christian celebration because you're over there like in Germany and shit? I don't know. At least for me and everything, Christmas is just something. Ooh, excuse me. I celebrate like real passively with my family. You know, a lot of us don't really live together. So like our big like Christmas thing was like sending a card or something like that, or giving a call for the holidays. You know. I do have family that's close, but it would just be too much of a God, I knew I'd miss that. It'd be too much of a hassle almost to like spend the holidays with them, because it would be like a fuck ton of driving on a holiday where the roads are already freaking covered in traffic, so it probably wouldn't work out that well. Oh, shit. Alright, I see a chat here. Ooh! What the fuck? This is a program where university is offering students to join Native families to celebrate the entire day with them. That's why I asked. Oh, it's like an exchange student thing. I'm not going, though, because I have really bad luck and don't want to ruin someone's special festival day. That, and you don't want to be like the center of attention, right? You know what I mean? Because it's not like when you're there you can like blend into the background, right? So you're gonna have constant like conversation. You're gonna have constant people asking you shit. You know what you know what I mean? So you know it. You'd be more like a circus performer when you went there. They'd be like, "Oh, here's the little India kid," and you just have constant questions. You know. Jared ass throwing. You want to get real drunk on eggnog? Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Yeah, you do. What car do I drive, Magoo? I have no car. I drive nothing. I'm fucking poor. They did be staring at me like, why this Indian here? Yeah, man, I'm telling you, it's they're gonna stare at you the entire time like you're a raccoon going through their garbage. You know what I mean? Like, that and the like the family that would want to invite you in on that. Like they're just looking for like status. You know what I mean? They're like virtue signaling. You know what I mean? They want to be able to go to their friends being like, "Oh, we had, you know, we opened our home to a fucking a real life foreigner." You know what I mean? They just want to, you know, they're in it for the clout, you know. But Oxy A9, I don't drink and all, so it's no benefits from my side either. You can drink some eggnog. Eggnog's not bad, you know. Families have signed in from themselves, so I'm not sure, but who cares? I'm not going there anyway. It ask around and see if you can talk to someone who has already done it. See what their experience is, you know. But let's see. I think I burned my tickets. I don't think I have any tickets left. I have one ticket. I seen this launch today. I already have this car, and I've been trying to grab some like extra BPs, but really I just been friggin' burning this to grab Tokis, you know. Oxy A9 in the chat. Germans are good people, to be honest. I haven't encountered a single bad native person. Oh, very nice, you know. And they Germans get a bad rep because there was once a famous painter from there, and allegedly he did some things. You know, who can say if they really happened or not? You know, but they get a bad rap. You know, but Jared, that's because they'll get arrested if they even look at you sideways. Jesus, is Germany that bad? I know like Great Britain and England and all that sort of stuff right there. I know it's really bad over there. I hear it's getting bad in Paris and in Ireland too, you know. Oxy A9, I love the culture except beer and stuff, and I don't like when immigrants try to disturb that flow. That's right, man. Be militantly anti-immigrant wherever you go. That's my best advice, you know. Germany is almost as bad as the UK with the arrests. Oh, that's shit. That's bad, you know. But, no, Jared, people are helpful too. Good, gives smiles, talks, very calm. What sort of German foods have you been grooving on? Have you been friggin' fucking with the bratwursts and all that sort of stuff, man? You find yourself some good chow over there? They did help me a lot on my first day. Oh, very nice. All right, we got a new season of MP2 here. I'm gonna play a couple cars, and then God, hop into the private lobby stuff. Oh God, oh God, oh God. I eat bread and Nutella in morning with Indian tea. That's not really food, man. You gotta eat more than that. Jesus. I eat more than you, and I have no food in my house, you know? Actually, no, that's about my breakfast. I have a bagel with peanut butter and some coffee, you know? You're going to want to get hooked up with a sweet Hugo Boss uniform. Oh, hell yeah. I eat roti and potato sabji in lunch. I don't even know what the fuck roti and potato sabji are. I eat oats and milk. What the fuck? Is that even food? At night I eat Indian rice and dal. Literally, I know what potato is. Oats and milk, yeah. Dal, I have no idea. Indian rice, I figure it's just like a regular rice, except it's darker and shits in the streets. I mean, I don't even know what Indian rice is. At night, I drink coffee. Coffee's good. Coffee's good no matter what time of the day at night it is. Alright, looks like we got some slipstream goodness. Oh! Oh, fifth. Oh my god, that's horrible. Rice is white, dude. Not all things are dark and black from India. Oh my god. Magoo should try dal, rice, and dahi. No idea. You racist man. Yeah, I am. That's why I love it here. No, not the dog. I eat vegetarian food only. Wait a minute. So, there's a recipe that calls for dog, but you don't eat it? You eat the vegetarian version? No. No. Don't eat dog. No. Don't eat cow. Eat cheeseburger. Oh, dye is yogurt. Oh, yogurt. All right. Made out of what, though? Like goat yogurt? It's not cow. It's not dairy. I don't know, man. I used to work with this Asian dude, and he knew he would gross out like all the American people talking about like eating dogs. He was from Laos. He was Laotian. And, oh man, it was fucking gross. Gross. The dude would talk about, like, eating dogs and friggin' all sorts of shit. Oh! Milk from cow is processed and then becomes, yogurt. Wait, so you can drink cow milk, but you can't eat a delicious cheeseburger? That's not right, man. Seems like friggin' you're getting the short end of the stick there. Rats? What? Dude, where did that blinking bastard come from right at the end? My god. They got the big ass sewer rats up there in Boston. Delicious. Big rats. The best rats they have here in Boston. They smoke Marlboros, they have face tattoos. Our rats up here are great. I'll wait to start my struggling with health, then shift to non-veg and alcohol, because then I would be the sign I need for my body in order to break my rules. Oh. So it ain't no joke, I'm from Kerala, and Bengali workers specially brought here to clear rats, because cats failed to do that for us. No shit. Usually cats will take care of any mouse problem you might have. It sounds weird that they need friggin' migrant workers to clear out the rats. I have a question. Do you have big sewer rats up there? Some of them get pretty big. I've seen some big ones. You know what I mean? They're all basically like around the projects. There used to be a house right down the bottom of my street that started to draw rats and shit like that, dude. It was a family of fucking migrants, and I mean that's all you need to know. Friggin', the story starts off like that, so you know it's going to be shit. And somehow they found a place to sell them like live chickens to slaughter, and they started doing that on their front porch. Like they would get a live chicken, they would pluck all its feathers off, kill it, and bleed it, like literally right on their stoop, right, basically right on the sidewalk and shit. And they would throw all the entrails and all like the feathers and everything like that just out onto the sidewalk and shit. And after a while, man, it started to get like horrible fucking rats. And they would be out there like fucking hanging around their property and shit, trying to friggin', I guess, look for entrails or something. But you'd see them like scooting around in front of their house and out from like the sides of their like stoop to go out front to look for stuff, dude. It was fucking gross. Rats are issue in India too, and cats will be sitting there. Whoops, I missed it. Be like, yeah, fuck it, it's not my problem. Rats are getting popular in the chat. The food chain is disturbed. But, oh god. Dude, that house was gross. Like they were doing it so much. Like the sidewalk would just be like tinted like crimson from like the blood and the guts and everything. There'd be feathers like dried on to the sidewalk and stuff. Oh god, it's fucking gross. Gross. And I don't know. I mean, you know, there's nothing wrong with friggin' like sourcing your own meat. You know, God bless them. You know what I mean? They're probably eating a lot better friggin' health-wise than regular people. You know, but you got to do that shit in a sanitary way. You know what I mean? This is a residential neighborhood, not some bullshit for farming. You know what I mean? Dude, why the fuck did I lose? Dude, I was going 190 and then my nitro shut off and I dropped to 150. Like, what the fuck? Why does this shit... Ooh. Oh, no. I purposely kept a female cat under my car's hood because of rats chewing up my brake line and radiator hose. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is a very friendly very cat-friendly channel, yeah. You are mistaken, that's called the bicycle, not the car. How did you get the cat to stay under the hood? Like, didn't it crawl out or something? You have to put like food there for it or some shit? I don't know. I've always had cats, and I've never had a mouse my entire life. You make it sound like cat slave labor. Put a little chain around its collar and friggin' attach it to the radiator so it has to stay under the hood all night, you know? When he wants to drive the car, the cat has to get on this little wheel and run real fast to power the back axle to drive the car forward and shit. This car's runs on 15 cat power or whatever it's called. Oh, I see a big chat on the screen. I feel like I'm missing something here. Alright, no, it's basically cold here. I keep a bowl of milk and I turn on the engine to make it warm for her too. Stray cats love warm areas in cold climate. Yeah, true. We literally have public service announcements here reminding us to check for cats before we attempt to drive. No kidding. Huh. I think if you just tap on the hood or something like that, like give it a good couple smacks, the like anything that'll be hiding in there will take off, you know. But I don't know. I know the winter time is is bad for like the homeless cats and stuff like that. Like my heart breaks every now and again. Like I'll be walking down the street and I'll see one, you know, and I'll be like, oh, I want to take it in and make it all warm and stuff. But, you know, there's only so much you can do. Oh, that's what they say to do, bang on the hood. Yeah. Oh, why the hell did I go this way? Go. God, fifth, horrible. I have a Suzuki Ertiga. Because you don't want to fire up the engine where a cat gets snagged in the serpentine belt. Yeah. I don't know. I know, like a lot of like stray animals will congregate around the laundromat down the street by my house. There's like a big grate outside of it that like blows out all the, I don't know, I guess the drier air, and I guess the air is real hot. So all like the dogs and cats sort of like congregate around the grate in the summer. The stray I was telling you about never came back. Oh, that's sad. That's sad. That doesn't mean that something bad happened to the cat. You know, cats have a way of picking like who they want to live with. You know, so maybe the cat found someone else. You know, they might think we'll feed them better or give them a more cushiony bed. You know, just because the cat started hanging around somewhere else doesn't mean that like bad things happen to it. You know. My kids were this close to convince me to bring him in the house. Yeah, that's how it starts, man. And then the next thing you know, you got friggin', you're taking care of the thing for the next 16 years, spending fucking hundreds and hundreds of dollars on vet bills for him. Oh! Get the African girl. What? Oh, God. I seen something about a girl coming into my room and... Oh. Alright, Same happened with the Indian girl who came to my room for 2 days straight, made food and cleaned dishes for me. She disappeared. That sucks. Get the African girl, Hoxie. Oh, God. Most probably she settled with somebody else. Bring her home to the parents. Call her your Ethiopian queen. Nice. The African girl. Yes, so delicious. She is a little manly, though. Ew. Be careful of the Africans, Hoxie. 50% of the world's AIDS cases are in Africa, right? 50%, 1 out of 2. That means in North America, South America, Europe, Asia, Australia, anywhere in the world where there is a person with AIDS, there is a corresponding person just in Africa with AIDS, right? Be very, very careful with the dark meat, man. I'm telling you, friggin', last thing you want to do is break your junk, you know. Duh. Come on. Oh, that's a scary fact, yeah. It's a strange continent, you know what I mean? Especially here in America, like the idea is driven into our heads that like all the other cultures across the world, they're all just like you. They're just their skin's a little different, or they talk a little different, they eat different foods, you know. But no, there are huge differences between the cultures, especially when it comes to African culture and anywhere else. They, I mean, there may be a ring or two below on the, the evolutionary ladder, maybe you might call it, you know. I did thought I would say this, something from Africa is cute, but no. They're all fucked over there anyway, you know. Their men cause huge issues here in America when they migrate over here because, like a lot of, whoops, get off the fucking wall. Like a lot of the stuff that is criminal here is just like way of life over there and everything. There's a huge issue with, I guess you could call it rape culture in friggin' Africa, to the point where there are African men that never had, what the fuck? That never had sex in a, like, traditional way. You know what I mean? To them, it's, dude, what the fuck? To them, it's literally just holding down any woman you can find and fucking force banging her. You know what I mean? And that's cultural to them. You know what I mean? Dude, what the fuck? So, they come here and they go have sex the way that they had in Africa. And next thing you know, they got police knocking down their door talking about like, oh, it's that's a forced assault you just did on that woman. You have to go to jail for 20 years, you know? Magoo, can you spell African girls got big dole what? What? Sitting on the most valuable resources in the world, yet never figured out how to make a shovel. I know. Now I can see why girls like African dudes. I can see why I like African girls in the first place. I don't know. They're fucked there. They are, you know. And like one of the main reasons that AIDS is so prevalent over there is because they don't believe it. They don't believe it's real. They don't believe viruses, bacteria are real. I mean, that's how like undereducated and backwoods they are. They don't think it's a real thing. You know, their local tribal shaman has never told them anything about like little living bacterias. You know, when you get sick, it's evil demon ghosts, and you have to do the voodoo chicken dance and all that sort of stuff to get rid of the disease. You know, like they're completely fucked over there. I mean, I'm sure that like probably in South Africa, there's still a few locations that like have modern medicine and everything like that. But you go outside of there and it's just tribal fucking. Ooh, dude, what the fuck? My God, dude, this is just trash. It's just tribal fucking nonsense, you know. Holy shit, this commentary is gold. Can a tribe thing? Yeah, they're all fucked up over there. You know, in Africa, they are the last remaining continent, some of the last remaining cultures in the absolute world that still practice cannibalism. I know in Papua New Guinea, no matter how many, you know, educational efforts there are to stop with the cannibalism, they refuse to. It's part of their culture. In fact, in Papua New Guinea, it's like a funeral culture. Like when friggin' a loved one or a tribal elder dies, their brain is consumed by like their loved ones in the tribe. You know, it's fucked up. And eating human brain, it fucks up with like proteins or something like that. Prions, I think they're called, and it makes like your proteins fold differently in your brain, and it's really, really bad for you, you know. And it's a huge problem over there, only because of their culture of cannibalism and shit. It's fucked up. Oh. Go! What the fuck? Oh, third. Fuck. How do you know so much about different cultures, Magoo? Because I'm an educated bigot. And when I hear a reason for me to shit-talk Africans, I want to make sure I'm shit-talking them in the most educated way. So when I hear stuff about, like, cannibalism and stuff like that, I always try to look it up before I talk about it, you know? Yeah, Jared in the chat, Magoo is a world-class racist, you know? But, yeah, it's completely fucked there, you know? You hear these strange stories, you know what I mean? So, you know, you rabbit hole. I remember the story that started the whole African cannibalism fucking rabbit hole thing. It was about Bill Gates and his the Gates Foundation or something. Like Bill Gates and his little foundation, they're really big on like vaccinations, like going to vaccinate the poor people of Africa and shit, you know. And it's kind of like a Peace Corps setup, you know what I mean? Where young idealistic kids are like, yeah, I want to go help these little bobble-headed black children, bring them fucking medicine and dig wells and all sorts of shit, right? So friggin' like young kids are all about it, you know. And they get vaccinated, they join the foundation, and friggin' they went off, you know. They went off to live their fucking missionary dream in Africa. And you know, it was a group of both men and women, and they showed up there, and friggin' all of a sudden they went out of contact. Like they couldn't be located, no one knows what happened to them, they were just fucking ghosts, right? And after a few months, their family was like, hey, Bill Gates, what the fuck is happening here? We give you our children. Oh, why did it fuck? Dude, what the fuck? Dude, that's so fucking bad. Like, just out of nowhere, it stopped fucking turning, man. Oh, God. This game is just such fucking shit. It's just so bad. But, you know, back to talking shit about Africans. The Bill Gates Foundation was just like, all right, we'll look into it. Give us some time, you know. And they launched an investigation, and finally they had to go to the families and be like, look, dude, what the fuck? My God. Dude, this game is just such trash. Such fucking trash. But, yeah, the Gates Foundation told the truth to the parents. They're like, your children, your flesh and blood, the loves of your lives. They signed up to go bring medicine to Africa. And they showed up there, and the guide brought them to the tribe, and they were immediately murdered. And the family was like, fucking, excuse me, what? Our kids were murdered? And it's like, yes, they got killed. They arrived at the friggin' village and were immediately accused of being wizards that are there to steal the penises of the tribesmen. And so they were, like, immediately killed, all of them. And friggin', the families were like, they weren't penis-stealing wizards, those were our children, Mr. Gates. You sent them down there to get slaughtered. How dare you? He's like, I'm sorry. It's Africa. This sort of shit happens. The family was, well, fuck then, huh? Well, at least you found our babies. You can bring them home, you know. And Bill Gates was like, yeah, maybe not so much, you know. The bodies are irretrievable. They were told. They were. Come on, dude. What the fuck is this, dude? Oh God, dude. I don't even want to fucking play this trash anymore. But the bodies were unrecoverable because after they were murdered, their organs and all their body parts were used for traditional ritualistic like medicines, you know, which means that they had their body parts ground up and turned into like voodoo fucking powders and potions and shit and used for the local tribes, you know, and that's the story that made me look into like the cannibalism and all that sort of shit in Africa. It's completely fucked. Completely fucked. I need a key for this car. Is it available? No, they ate their faces. I 100% believe this tale. Yeah, man, it was real. It's fucked. What I think is weird is that, like, the penis-stealing wizard thing. It blew my mind. You know what I mean? They're absolutely unredeemable. Yeah. But dude, the penis stealing wizard thing. Like, can you even imagine that? Like, it obviously, like, all these kids, they read the pamphlets, the brochures. They thought that they were going to walk into this village, and it was going to be like that shit on TV where all the little kids come out and do little dumb fucking African things, and they all smile and laugh, and oh, it's so cute, you know? Instead, they walk into the fucking village, they're like, wizard, I know a penis-stealing wizard when I see one. Get the pot ready. We're cooking these fucking white people. You just get fucking slaughtered there. They're probably only there for like a half hour before getting fucking murdered, you know? Just, oh. That's what thousands of years of demon worship does to a people. You can actually here on YouTube, you can actually look up like fucking and watch like little fucking weird African rituals and shit like that, man. There's a lot of them. They all sort of make no friggin' sense, you know, to the Western mind. It's a bunch of weird dancing and shit, a bunch of fucking smacking on little like homemade drums and stuff. But you can actually watch their stuff. Let's see, Magoo, can you check if there is a pack for this car's BPs? You don't. I don't even think you had an account, Oxy. I thought you got rid of it. That's all to say we're very bigoted. What? Of course we're bigoted. All right. All right. Hold on a second. All right. Season pass. Oh, recommended clubs. I don't know. You get season pass, daily events, which I think is what we're playing. Special events, recommended. Oh, I have an account. I don't play it. Someone else plays it. I'm just 20 BPs away from maxing this thing. Oh. You had a clean break, Oxy. You were done. You were away from friggin' the game and everything, man. You should just let your friend have the account. Just be like, it's yours now, man. Oh, come on. Good. Who cares, though? I'm not going back. Good man, good man. This game is just a fucking life suck. You know what I mean? There's nothing good comes of it. And it feels deader, like, lately than it ever has. Like, I don't know if it was just, you know, people going back to school or whatever the hell the story is, man. But, like, the game just feels fucking absolutely dead. I mean, like, hopping into, like, NP2 and getting, like, 6-player lobbies and, like, 2 of the players are bots. You know, it's like, oh, you know, it's just like no one's here anymore, you know? And there's, like, the way that the events are laid out now, there's no reason for people to be here. You know what I mean? Everything is either paywalled right off the bat, or they're paywalled a couple, like, stages into the events because you need, like, one of the cars. It feels dead. One of the most goated pro players has left it is indeed dead. Yeah. I don't know. It you know, it's something I don't mind messing around with when I'm playing nothing else, you know? Like I was mentioning earlier, man, it really felt good to take a break friggin' playing this crap to get some Resident Evil up on my channel and stuff. I had a friggin' great time playing that, man. That's actually a good game. What the fuck was that? Jesus Christ. You know, at no time when I was playing Resident Evil did a friggin' zombie start blinking red when I tried to shoot it, and the bullets just like went through him and didn't friggin' phase him. You know, at no point did I try to like navigate Leon through the police station and he just started glitching the fuck out. You know, the character model did what I friggin' told it to. Had a good little time. No issues, no glitches, no bugs. It was a good gaming experience, you know. And now I have to pay for it. I have to pay for it with this fucking trash, this digital slop. Who was the goated player? I don't know. Someone called Oxy. Yeah. That one zombie did a 360 KD though. Yeah. But I don't know, man. That game was fun. I still have Resident Evil 2 in my deck. I could throw a friggin' walkthrough up for that too. But yeah, I never had to tell Leon to stop fucking spinning. Very true. But coming up, man, I really do want to friggin' play that dinosaur game. It looks goony. Dinosaur killing is like a genre I haven't played in years. It reminds me of like Dino Crisis from the very first like original PlayStation, you know? So, I don't know, I'll mess with it, you know? Come on. I mean, I'm eternally burnt out on this race car stuff. The, like Souls-like games and everything like that. I did a couple of those in a row, and I mean, they're all good and everything like that, man. But I don't want it to be like my genre, you know. Stellar Blade, kind of at its core, is like a Souls-like, and that Wu Chang game was very Souls-like, you know. So I want to take a break from that for a while. So I think dinosaur killing will be just what I need. Can you try Forza Horizon? I'm not a real big fan of Forza. Stop fucking spinning, my god. It's too sim-like for me, you know? Like, I was watching some Forza content here on YouTube, and, like, the title was like, oh, watch how I overtake, like, this player or something. And I watched it. It was like a 2-minute clip, you know? And it didn't look engaging. It just looked like shit, you know? But, oh god, on the subject of shit, it's private room time, guys. Not before I hit you off with some bullshit, though. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's private lobby time. If you happen to have yourself an Asphalt Legends Unite Legend, whatever the hell this game's called, if you happen to have one of these accounts and want to come in and friggin' crash with an idiot in a pig mask, you are more than welcome to pick up your controller and key in room ID GYTICS. Once again, GYTICS. That's where you'll find us. Give me a quick second to throw this code down some discords. We'll give you something nice to look at real quick. This lady right here, the second I seen this picture, I knew I had to have it. Not only does she got herself a tight little body there, but it looks like she's cooking bacon. That looks like bacon to me. Alrighty. Huge thanks to the hard gaming mofos over at the Drunken Ears Discord server for letting me on and allowing me to spam their server with my private room links. Let's see. To me that looks like bacon. I'm sorry, I was staring at ass on the screen. All right, once again, where are we? GYTICS. All right. All right, huge thanks to the people over at the NGU community for letting me on their Discord and allowing me to spam their crap. All right. One more here. Alright, once more, GY Ticks. Alright. Alright, huge thanks to the mofos over at the ALU Extended Discord for letting me on there and shopping my little link around. Very nice, very nice. Let me hop in here real quick and send out some spam invites. Let's see if the friend requests. Oh, I got a lot. Alright, let's see if I can accept some requests. Of course I can't, right? Because fuck me. Why should anything in this game work? I'm sorry, guys. If you have a pending friend request, I'm trying to let them on. You know, I really am. But just for some reason or another, GameLoft doesn't want to let me. Alright, I think that is it. Alright, let me hop in here. Set these off. Alright, we'll try Midwest for a Canyon launch. Alright, let me throw this in here. I would not be shocked if this was a dead private lobby. Like, I have not streamed this in weeks. And I've noticed some of like my view count has dipped and everything. So friggin', you know, I think a lot of people that came here looking for this sort of shit stopped swinging through. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll get a few people in here for the lobby. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, once again, if you have an account, we are at GYTICS. That's where you'll find us. All right, hold on a sec. Let me check my phone here. All right. No, ooh. I think we got some friggin'... I think no one wants to come and play. Usually there's at least someone friggin' hopping in. I did notice before coming out here to play, though, that the Queen herself is out here streaming. Sephia's streaming. And, shit, there was 2 people out here streaming. Or at least they were like an hour before I came out. It was Sephia and someone else. Sorry, Magoo, I can't join. Hey, you're a better person for it, man. I'm telling you, this game's horrible. It's horrendous. But we'll damn, that was the wrong button. I wanted to bring my bacon bitch back. But, I don't know. No big loss if I can't friggin' find players. Like this is sort of friggin' sort of mid anyway. But hopefully I'll get at least one person in here to race. God, it'd be horrible if I got no one in here. I'm tired today, so I might fall asleep anytime. Oh, understandable, Oxy, understandable. You know, you got all that school stuff, plus you're taking care of your household duties, your housework. You're dodging weird friggin' Christmas invitations. Let's see. Yes, Sephia is streaming right now. Oh, good for her. Good for her. Anyone else? Oh, God. Fucking Pokemon just showed up on my feed for some reason. God, I hate Pokemon. Oh. Yep, but Sephia is out here streaming. She's got 18 friggin' people, which for her is slightly low. Right? Usually she's out there streaming to like a larger crowd, but maybe the overall interest in not only the game but game content sort of fell off too. Let's see. Oh, Jared in the chat. Oh, about Pokemon? Is she hot or something? is she some kind of hot e-girl? She is an e-girl. Pokimane is definitely an e-girl. She is not hot, at least in my opinion. I mean, she's average. I don't think anyone would ever call her an ugly woman, you know what I mean? But she's not like, I don't know, she's not like a fucking dime piece or anything, you know? But she's like the archetypal e-girl and everything like that. Like, she has an army of simps. She like plays into the I'm a single girl looking for a decent good guy, but like the whole time I think she was like engaged to like multiple people during her career and stuff. Like, she just she's like a simp vacuum, you know, friggin' and she's made millions, absolute millions, fucking funneling money from her eternal simps, you know what I mean? She has like multiple levels of membership to her channel and stuff like that. Shills all sorts of friggin' crap to them, you know. It's friggin', she definitely cashes in on the e-girl fame, you know. Fucking despicable, absolutely despicable. She's like the Twitch e-girl version of Logan Paul. Must be nice to have a snatch. Yeah, she is actually one of the very few e-girls that doesn't have an OnlyFans, I believe. You know, I'd have simps funding my life too. Yeah, it would be nice. You know, it'd be nice. Dude, it's bad. Like, she'll like out on Twitter, she'll announce like merch drops, right? She just had a new like print of a fan shirt like made up, and her simps buy them up like crazy. And then like when they come in, they post pictures of themselves wearing like her merch, and like leave them up in her comments. You know what I mean? So you can go to her page and just start going through like some of the replies and see her fans and like what they look like. And they're the most beta cuck males I've ever seen in my entire fucking life, you know? They're just, they're horrible looking guys, you know? Fraying, ugh. And deep down inside, each one of them thinks they have a shot with her. You know what I mean? It's disgusting how she, like, hooked all these friggin', like, lonely dudes friggin' out there on the internet into thinking that, like, they have a personal relationship, dude. It's so like, predatory. But I am getting absolutely no fucking traction here with said private lobby here. I'm getting no one here. I just shit talked Pokimane for a good few minutes, gave a rundown of her simp tears and everything, and still no one has joined. Guys, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I think shit. I don't want to leave the private lobby because I just dropped the friggin' the links in. Chicks are fucking conniving. Yeah, very true. Very true. You know what I mean? Well, some of them like it. Some of them like portray that they know they're milking their audience, their simps. You know what I mean? Like, what was the shit? What the hell is her name? Belle Delphine. Right, she was the OG girl, right? And it was all sort of tongue-in-cheek, you know, with the gamer girl bath water and everything like that. Like, there was a little bit of humor in it. You knew that, like it was sort of a character she was playing, you know. But at Pokimane, not. That's the bath water girl. Yeah, no, she made bank selling those little friggin' things of water and stuff, and it fueled her popularity and stuff. There would be people ordering them and drinking them online and stuff like it was crazy, you know. And yeah, you know, but like it was over the top. I mean, anyone with half a brain knew that it was a character she was out there playing. Whereas like Pokimane is out there like this is me, I'm genuine, I'm opening my soul to you guys out here on the stream every day. Love me, I love you. You know, it's so parasocial. You know, it's just so dysfunctional the way that you know, she's out there marketing herself. You know, it's just gross. You know, but you know, And then there are other e-girls, like, God, who was the really slutty one there? Fuck. I can see her face. She has red hair. Oh, God. Morgue Pie. Like her whole thing is just about being an absolute friggin' whore. And she's nailing it, too. I've seen some of her OnlyFans videos. She's got a parking lot vagina. Like, you could fit fucking tanker trucks in that thing, man. Like, oh my God. The harm she's causing to her body. You know, but she's at least upfront with it. You know what I mean? She's like, yeah, I do Twitch and everything like that, but my main friggin' income is my OnlyFans. And she'll agree, like, Twitch is just a net to throw people out there to grab them to come into my OnlyFans to pay me. You know, she laid her whole friggin' thing down. She's upfront and honest about it, you know? Not that her type of approach is, you know, I don't know, like moral or decent because of her upfrontness about it, you know? But at least, you know, she's out there telling it like it is, you know? But Jared hit it out of the friggin' the park. Like, if you got a vagina, you can just make crazy money out here, you know, especially for streaming. There's this one woman streamer that keeps getting friggin' tossed into my feed, and she is absolutely horrible at gaming, really bad, and to the point where she only like dares to play like retro games, like Nintendo 64, Super Nintendo games, and she plays them horribly. The whole time she's asking like the simps in her chat, and they're giving her like instructions. They all have like walkthroughs pulled up and are telling her where to go in her chat. Like, even with like her chat giving her walkthroughs, she plays horrible. You know what I mean? You don't even have to be hot, just don't be fat. Yeah, pretty much, you know. And God, that woman's getting paid. Oh, hold on. I think my kitty's clawing to come in, guys. Give me a quick second. All right, here. Very nice, guys. Very nice, very nice, very nice. All my cats are now in the house. Sweet. All right. Guys, the private lobby is dead. So, I gave it a good few minutes waiting for people to come in. And it just seems dead. So we are going... What? I have no sound. Oh, because I unplugged it. We are just going to call it a friggin' day on Asphalt. See what else I got. I have some good stuff up here. Man, maybe run into some Zelda. We played BioShock 2. We played some Nier before. Blue Fire is an outstanding game. If anyone has a Switch, this game is like always on sale, and it's great. It's a wonderful little platformer. It has an outstanding musical score behind it. BioShock Infinite. Let's see. Yeah, you know what? Let's run around some Zelda. The girl on the left, Biggins. I forget which, one of these days I'll redo my entire friggin' hotkeys thing. I don't know which girl goes to which button. Friggin', so maybe, oh, there's some pink bikini Biggins on the left there. Out of that trio, though, I like the shotgun girl in the swamp on the right. She's doing it for me right there. And then on the other side, my bacon girl in the middle. Bacon girl is always definitely hot. And, oh yeah, there's the green girl with the pickets. But, I don't know, man. I like bacon girl. I definitely like the American flag with the friggin' silenced rifle. I don't know, man. Some good ones up there, man. There's some really decent ones. But let's, alright. Let's hop into friggin' some Zelda. This is the... Actually, no, I think there was one or two more that came out after this one, but this is like the last, like, open world big Zelda. Jared, I'm kind of into that girl next door thing. Yeah. I do like the women with the guns though. You know what I mean? There's just a little certain something about them, you know? Right? And like a lot of times ooh, nice. Like women won't even friggin' put up that sort of content, like they just don't want to do it. Alright, God, it's been so long since I played this, I forget what the buttons are. Alright, there's that. Alright. Alright. God. Jesus. I think, yeah, this file, I kept it. I beat the game, but I didn't save. So this is like a pre-beating the game file here. So I have everything like opened and ready to go on this. Alright. Whoa. Gosh. Alright. There are some things I can do still. There are these little hidden things called Koroks. And they're all like hidden whoa! They're all hidden throughout the world. Ooh, it's an evil tree. Oh. Oh no, my Master Sword's running low on energy. Alright. Come here. Little fucker. I got some raw prime meat, baby. Alright. Alright, it's slowly starting to come back. God, I love this game, though. I must have hundreds of hours, friggin', into this one, and, Breath of the Wild. Alright. I got this Nintendo here for, it was either like Christmas or my birthday from this woman I was seeing. And I didn't even mess with it until like the COVID lockdowns. And I pulled it out because like, you know, everything was shut down. I had nothing but time on my hands, so I started to mess with it. Whoops. And oh yeah, man, it definitely it helped the lockdown go by a lot better. I thought that was the oh, and my bow is damaged too. Is this the Switch? Yes, this is original Switch, the first one. All right. Let's see. I want to use something, but all right, we'll use one of these. All right. But yeah, this shit is old as friggin' dirt now. There's a Switch 2. All right. I have no plans on grabbing a Switch 2 until they come out with like another Zelda for it. Alright. Shit. Oh, no! Whoa! Alright, whoops. Instead of hitting him with my weapon, I threw it at him. So that was a bad idea. Alright. No, I did it again! Oh, fuck me! I want to get that eyeball. Oh! Alright. No! Wrong button again! Fuck! Why do I keep hitting the wrong button? Oh. You're getting destroyed, yeah. It, the combat is different. The, like Resident Evil and everything, you use the shoulder buttons. One to prepare the weapon, and then the other to friggin' to hit. So friggin', when I do that on this game, though, you end up throwing your weapon. Whoa. And then you got, like, you have nothing. Alright, can I take this? No. Whoops. Oh, I gotta stop that. No treasure? Is there a treasure up there? Alright, shit, I forget. Whoops. I forget how to, nope. Alright, here we go. Alright, climb up through here. Whoa. We got some apples. Alright, I did get my ass beat, but I only lost 3/4 of a heart, so I'm doing good. Alright. Let's see what's over here. Alright. Now, if I'm going to go look for Koroks, there's a Korok like hood that I can put on that when you're near one, it like jingles. But this is like a complete outfit. This is like the traditional friggin' Zelda tunic, and it's sort of a bitch to get this thing to the point where it's like good to wear it in the game. Little fucker. Give me that raw prime meat, baby. Alright. I want to look for a good place. I'm out at the corner of the map, though. There's nothing really here. Silent shroom. Oh. Ah. Alright, I think this little pile of bones will animate. It'll come to life at night. So I think I can... Kitties! I can sit here until night. Whoops. And that little friggin' monster thing, I think, should pop up. Alright. Whoops. Oh, I thought these things came to life at night. Do something. Hmm. Oh. Whoa. Now, why would they put... Oh, God. The kitty is just crawling up my leg. Oh, God. Oh, I didn't look at... Oh, this kitty was just crawling up my legs. Oh, look how cute. Even though it hurt, how can I be upset? The cat is so cute. Alright, looks like this fucking thing isn't going to come to life. So disappointed. What was that just flew by? Alright, whoops. Little assassins, yeah. It's still sitting on my friggin'... Still sitting on my thigh right now. Alright, let's, Alright, where's the map? Is this the map? That's not the map. Whoops. Is that the map? Alright. Let's go somewhere good. Alright. I want to go stock up on my fairies. the wrong fucking button. Alright, oh, this cat's really, oh, kitties. Oh, God. Oh, now I got one fucking crawling on top of my feet. Oh, no, and it's sitting on my wire. Oh, kitties. Come on. Oh, no. Oh, kitties, stop the shit. Alright. Now, I think I want to head east. Hold on. Oh, it's the blood moon. Very nice. Oh, wait, that means I want to get to a pot. Oh, hold on. Where's the village? Where's the village? Alright. Oh, I'm not gonna have time. Shit. If you notice it's a blood moon, and you go to a cooking pot, between, I think, 11 and 12, you're guaranteed to get, like, bonus cook effects. But I'm too far away from it. So it begins the destruction of your apartment. Oh, kitties. Alright. Hold on a second. Whoops. Alright. Whoops. There's the wrong fucking button. Oh, and I'm not going to be able to climb the mountain because of the rain. I'm going to slide down. Whoops. Hold on a second. I have special climbing clothes, though. Where the hell are they? It's the froggy friggin' clothes. I forget where the hell they are. Yes. Alright. You put the... God, you look stupid in this. Blood moon thing's about to go off. Oh, you're getting the scary music. All the little cinders and embers are starting to fly around. Oh, here it comes. Here comes the animation. The blood moon rises. How do I skip this? Alright. There's a mechanic in this game. The enemies respawn, but they only respawn during the blood red moon. So it's always good for farming. Oh wait. Ow! Fuck me, kitties. Come on though. Oh. Kitties, you can't be doing that. Alright. Now that... I'm not that far from the fairies. Alright. Oh no, fuck. I'm gonna run out of stamina and fall. Actually, hold on a second. Let me change, put my climbing clothes on. Oh, I'm still fucked. Maybe I can get to that little ledge part right there and stand real quick. Like right here, maybe. Nope. Stay. Oh! Alright. Alright, nice. Alright, now... There's a little ocean that always... or a little lake that always has fairies in it. Fuck off. There it is right there. The fairies only come out at certain hours, though. And I forget what time. Oh, and they're easy to scare off. So I want to put on the stealth. Alright, the stealth outfit. Alright. Yeah, it's a little heart-shaped pool here. I forget what time the fucking... Oh god, I forget what time they come out. But you can sit over here and like, yeah, just watch down over the pool. I think, like between 5 and 8 they come out. Alright, you know what? Whoops. We'll go up here, we'll start a fire. Alright. And we will sleep. And where's my wood? We'll sleep and then friggin'... Fuck, I can't find the wood. Do I really have to go through all this shit to look for the wood? There's the wood. Ow. Kitties. Where the hell is the wood? Did I miss the wood? Okay, sort. Hold on a second. By type, by fuse attack power, by most used. I don't think I used a lot of wood. Hold on. Alright, we'll go by type. There's the wood. Alright. Alright. We will hold. Then we will drop. Nice. Alright, now we want to light it. Alright. And we will use this. Oops. I forget how to throw it. No! Fuck. Alright. I didn't want to eat it. What did I just drop it? My god. Alright. Oh, I just... Alright. I did it again. Alright. It didn't go. Why didn't it fucking light? Alright. Now how the hell... How do I throw it? Where'd it go? Alright. I am really having issues. Alright, you know what? Alright. What we're gonna do... We're gonna find my bow and arrow. Alright. I'm gonna cook one of those. And we will just... Whoops. Jesus Christ. Alright. Alright, now we have a fire. Now we have a fire. My god. Alright. It's been a while, yeah. Well, there's a lot of, like, mechanics in the game, you know? And it's hard to remember what some of them are sometimes. Alright, now where is the little heart pond is over there. And I see no fairies. God, I forget what time. Shit. If they come out between 12 and 8, we got a minute to fucking stand here and wait, though. I don't want to do that. Well, that's not going to burn because it's wet. Alright, screw you, fairies. With this little flying thing down here. Nice. Oh! Alright, this is what it dropped, I think. Is that all? No more loot? That's it? That was pretty cheap. It's just beach down here. Ooh, we have materials. Oh, we got materials for a little cruiser. Alright, hold on a second. Alright. God, I haven't built anything in this shit forever. Alright. Whoops. Nope. 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 One of the... Alright, here we go. Alright, we want to... Yes. Nice. Whoops. Very nice. Whoops. Little steering wheel. Put that there. Alright, there's a little fan to motor it. Very nice, alright. Oh, get up on there. Alright. Woohoo! Nice, now we got ourselves a little fan-powered friggin' thing to sail around in. God, I wish there was more stuff to do in the game, but I extensively played this through. I have like all the hearts, all the armor pieces. There's really nothing much left, just to look for little like bullshit Korok things that are just hanging around the world. Oh, there's some things to kill over there though. All right. Let me dock my shit. Thank you. Shouldn't have parked it so far away. Ooh. Yeah, that was underwhelming. Yep. No! Go back onto the ship. You know, it as not really engaging as just floating around on this thing is, it's still better than playing Asphalt. I can't go any further. Oh. That's it. I'm gonna run this guy over though. I'm gonna try to run this guy over. Fuck this guy. Come here. Oh! Hold on. Oh, this little fucker. Come on. Come on. Fucker. Yeah, Asphalt sucks. It's basically a game you find at Dave and Buster's. Yeah. It, I don't know. I'd really like to stop playing it, man, but, like, I've been playing it for years. I got fucking... I missed it. So many hours put into it. Sorry, I had to get some crabs. And, I mean, it's good for something to run around with. Run around in when you have nothing else to play, you know? Ooh. Where did the thing go? Where is it? Whoop. Couldn't let my crabs go. Some roasted bass. This thing's about to break. So we'll take a long stick. It's hard to turn back from that and lose 3/4 of your viewers. I mean, in all reality, the game's not attracting the users or viewers that I want anyway. I mean, I'm glad to have them and everything, you know, but friggin'... Alright, whoops. You know, having a bunch of people from friggin' India does nothing for me. You know what I mean? Like I could give a shit less. Alright, now we get a nice little weapon here. I mean, some of them are good people and all, but really the only conversations you can have with them are about, like, the game, you know? You can't really talk about any, like, geopolitical stuff going on because they don't know. They don't understand it. That's a nice little bow. Like even earlier when we were talking to Oxy, he was talking about like that food stuff, and I had no idea what he was even talking about, you know? Ooh, so many crabs. I have so many crabs now. You know, so I mean, I don't know. Like especially with the asphalt stuff too, sometimes it felt like I was just creating content for them. You know what I mean? Especially when, like, I'd get the dipshits running into the private lobby and just friggin' like trying to ground 360 me to knock me down and shit. You know, like, stuff like that's not really fun for me. And after a while, it just sort of felt like I was, you know, I was just doing this stuff for other people. Alright, did he... Usually those guys drop a bow. Yes, these bows are nice. Yeah, I don't give a shit about BPs or events or whatever. Yeah. Well, I mean, I try to I try to keep them mixed. You know what I mean? Like, especially friggin' before I stopped playing this stuff, not that long ago. Like, I'd start off with like some news stories and try to have like some different stuff to talk about. You know. Look at what this is. Oh, those are just the little robot fucking things. You do a fine job, but I try. Screw you, birds. Anything good over here? I usually have to dip out after a couple hours anyway. Oh. I mean, I don't know. Well, I hear something's coming. Oh. I definitely don't want to just sit there and whoa, fuck. Like eternally play this game. I mean, not Zelda here, but friggin' Asphalt. I just don't like it that much. So, I don't know. That, and I don't have, I don't have resources to be buying friggin' like new games all the time right now. Like, I'd love to friggin' pre-order that Goonie shit, friggin' the Code Violet, the dinosaur killing things. You get like extra Goonie outfits and all sorts of shit. But like I don't want to friggin', I don't have the 60 beans to friggin' to dump on it right now. Ooh, those are some decent bows though. May have to think up some kind of new format. Yeah. I liked doing the like the, what was it, coffee and memes thing I was doing last year, where I would just like flip through Gab or something like that. But that really didn't draw much of an audience, you know. I tried dropping links in friggin' a bunch of groups and stuff, and really haven't got you know, like a bunch of results from it, you know. People just seem to be, you know, doing their own shit when they're on Gab. Ooh, fuck. 2 for 1. Ooh. There's the big meat. Give me the big meat. Nothing satisfies like the big meat. That. I tried sharing your stream. Oh, I lost it. On Gabs, but response usually something about video games being a waste of time. Yeah, I get that. It's working for the cause 100% of the time. It's okay to relax here and there. It I mean, that's another thing. You know, the you get a lot of people who are friggin' ultra. All right. What does it mean? I have to say. But you know, it like a lot of them are online personas, you know what I mean? And the tendency is to be like the ultimate persona, right? You're out there, you represent something, and you're gonna represent it in the most like hardcore, like orthodox to the letter fucking way that you can like you know, represent it, you know? So these people are nothing but, you know, first off, they're LARPing, you know what I mean? And second off, I'd rather just not deal with them. You know, if someone was just like, oh, came in here talking about video games they're anti-white, they're fucking pro tiny hat. Dude, I have no time for that shit. Like, fucking lose me with that, you know? Brain, these people will find fault in everything, you know what I mean? Everything is either a fucking a conspiracy, a waste of time, or whatever, you know? Only listening to them and adopting their opinions and fucking, like, I don't know, attributes is the way to go. Probably a lot of LARPing. Yeah, man, it is. A shit ton of it. You know, much like how recently on Twitter, it just came out that, like, a lot of, like, the pro LGBT and, like, all the gender influencers who were talking about, like, the struggle here in America, that they were all from, like, Bangladesh and India and shit. You know, it's the same type of shit, you know what I mean? They're all just friggin', they're out there playing a role. More big meat. Ooh. Raw gourmet meat. They'll complain about you doing nothing for the cause, yet I can have 10 white babies and they have none. Who's really helping? Yeah. Well, a lot of it's just online noise. You know what I mean? It's a lot of bullshit. Like back in like my real active nationalist days, right? Like I did, you know, I guess you could call it like online recruiting. You know what I mean? I held a presence on like Twitter, Facebook, and stuff. I had a big presence on Twitter actually, and I would look for people, and you know, if they were somewhere where I knew there was a crew, I would try to like set them up with them, be like, oh, check out this website, here are your local people and stuff, you know. And one thing I always noticed is that the more hardline the person seemed to be online, the less likely they were to come out and be active, like do a literature drop or flyer drop, anything like that, you know. It's always the people who are like I'm the ultimate mega giga fucking hardcore right-wing extremist that you've ever met. I live this life all day long. You know, those people, they're you're never gonna see them, man. They live in their parents' basement and they're full of shit, you know. What I always found is that you had a much better luck with like medium, like middle of the road people. You know what I mean? Because they would come out, they would pass out literature because they're not afraid to be called out on their like online persona. You know what I mean? So it purity spiraling, yeah. They're I used to be on this forum with one guy who was like that, man, and like he was actually respected. People thought he was like a real solid brother, that he was fucking getting the shit done. But yeah, it turned out he was a real piece of work, you know, underage girls and shit like that. Like his name was his screen name was Norwolf. I'll never forget, you know. And he was like yeah, man, fucking working out and taking no shit and all sorts of shit, man. Like it was like super fucking like super into that persona, you know. And then friggin' when you find out about him and stuff like that, the guy was like just a total piece of shit. It was a big fat lumpy dude, didn't work out at all, like he was always talking about. Sending messages to like underage kids, you know. Because we actually have something to preserve for no offense. Oh, no offense taken. I'm sure I would have ended up with a little crotch goblin friggin' if like the woman I was with for all those years could have, or the combination of us could have had friggin' conceived one, you know. This guy's music is friggin'... This guy's music should have shut off by now, man. I'm pretty far away from the guy. Oh no, I threw it again. All that good stuff. Ooh, the royal bow. I don't even know why I'm collecting all this stuff. I'm probably not even going to save when I finish friggin' playing. Probably just going to shut it off. Actually, friend, I'm going to shut it off right now. Let me see. Alright. I'll hop into this real quick to play any tickets I've had. You already beat this. I did beat it, but I didn't save the file after I beat it. Like, Zelda is a very large game, and a lot of it is, like, optional. You can basically, like, finish the tutorial and run straight to the final boss, and if you can kill them, you, like, officially, like, beat the game, you know? But there's a lot of, like, side content, bonus content, whatever the hell you want to call it in the game. And, when you finally beat it, you get a percentage. You know what I mean? Like, you completed like X amount of the game and everything. And when I beat it, I wasn't happy with my percentage, so I didn't save it, and I went back into the file, and I probably put like maybe 20 or 30 more hours into it, like finding drop items for like killing enemies to get their drop items so I can like upgrade armor and shit. Alright. Wait a minute. Alright, sure. Alright. So that file that I was just playing isn't like a new game plus or anything. Like according to like the continuity of the file, like the game hasn't been beaten. But I did beat the boss and find, you know, watch the ending movie and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, man, I sunk shit tons of hours into that. And when I finally got the percentage counter, I think it was like 73%, and I was like, dude, I was like devastated. I thought I would be somewhere like close to 80, you know. But yeah, I was way off. So I had to go friggin', you know, do a bunch of other shit just to bring my my percentage up. A big deal of the percentage though is this thing in the game called like Koroks. They're like these little green fucking things that hide. You know, like they hide under rocks or in like little out of the way fucking places. And there's 1,000 of them in the game. You know what I mean? And just them alone, I think, takes up like 20%. So and you always want to be like hunting for the little Koroks and then getting your armor pieces and all sorts of stuff. There's a lot to do, you know? So I did a bunch of that shit. I never went back to beat it again though. So I still don't know like what percentage I'm actually at right now, but I have to be friggin' somewhere close to 80. Like there's not much shit left for me. What do I have? 4 more races? 5 more races? I'll mess with it. Oh, my cat's back over there by the door too. Jesus. Oh, but as soon as I started playing the View Spite on Japan, I don't know, man. Like I mentioned earlier, the queen of the game herself, this lady called Sepia, streaming, and she's out here with only like 18 people. That's friggin', that's sort of low. You know, like I've seen streams where she was pulling close to like 50, you know, and friggin' pulling like a little under 20. I don't know, man. It seems to be something friggin' weird going on. And those people had their friggin' chance anyway. Even if like a bunch of viewers just came in and were like, "Oh, we want to do private lobby," and be like, "No, you guys had your chance, but you blew it." You get that many viewers and you can't even read the chat. It goes by so quick. Yeah, sometimes. I try to have everything set up so like, you know, like my gaming monitor's here and then my chat monitor is set off behind it, like offset a little bit, so I can just like dart my eyes off the screen to see like the newest friggin' chats and stuff. So I like to think that I can stay on top of friggin' chat, you know, even when it's going by quick. I mean, earlier I missed a couple things. And when Oxy was talking about some black girl or something, oh man, I hope he doesn't make that mistake. I hope the poor kid doesn't make that mistake. Jesus Christ. Oh, that, and I will be able to come out and stream Monday. Monday is the first day of my orientation at the new job, but it is a virtual orientation. So I have to be on like a fucking Zoom meeting from like 8:30 till 11:30 or some shit for like the digital orientation. And then from there, Tuesday, oh, I'm gonna hit the fucking gay. On Tuesday, I start the first like in-person day. So, friend, I'll be able to stream tomorrow after I finish my digital orientation. I mean, Monday, so that's pretty sweet. Tuesday, I'll probably still be there, I figure. I don't know. I'm still not really sure, like, when I get, like, my work schedule. I know tomorrow, during, like, the little digital orientation or whatever, I have to give them, like, my sizes and stuff. I guess I get, like, fucking, hospital shirts or something like that, and they have to know what, like, shirts to get. So I need to give them that information tomorrow. And then, yeah, I guess Tuesday is the in-person orientation, where, like, the, whatever, like, the owner of the hospital or where the president of the hospital comes and friggin', like, meets people face to face. Sweet free clothes, yeah. I don't know, man. I have, I mean, I hope I can make the lack of friggin' wage and the lack of hours work, you know? The job itself is something, you know, it seems like real cushy, you know, something that I could just sort of blend into the background with and friggin', you know, get some friggin' time under my belt and make some money. You know, that's really what I'm looking for, you know? I'm not trying to go out there and work friggin' hard for anyone anymore. I've done that for friggin' years, you know, and it's gone me almost fucking nowhere. You know, so I'd like to friggin' do my little bullshit assignment, make enough money so I can, you know, pay what I need, and then be background noise, you know? That's why, like, originally, the position I was friggin' applying for, the dude was talking about, like literally just buffing and waxing floors and stuff like that was, like, a large part of it. And, dude, I took to that right there, man. I had visions of me just showing up, you know, knowing what floors need to be done, going to get my little waxer and just fucking waxing the floors all day. Not even having to talk to anyone or deal with any bullshit. And, oh, man, it seemed real comforting, that thought, you know? So I hope, you know, I hope I get a chance to slide into something. I imagine they'll be able to give you more hours after you've worked there for a little while. Yeah, once you've proven yourself. And what it is I think there's, like, a real high turnover. You know what I mean? I think they're, like, constantly, like, hiring people, and people are just not showing up or quitting, you know? So I think, you know, they'll hire a bunch of people, and, like, overtime hours will drop. But then as those people, like, quit or stop showing up, like, more shifts will become available up until the next, like, hiring event, and then the whole thing starts over and over again, you know? I'd hate to be friggin' locked into something like that, you know, because that's, you can't friggin' really rely on. So, you know, maybe something friggin' with a 40-hour friggin' minimum will pop up, and I'll be able to slide into that. That's what my church job is like. I get a list of shit to clean, and I just do it. No one bothers me. Yeah, man, that's what I'm looking for. Yeah, but you'll have some kind of seniority by then, hopefully. Got all sorts of cats at my feet again. Hold on, kitties. I'll let you out in a minute. But I don't know, man. I don't know. I've still been friggin' looking at all the job boards, looking for something. Friggin'. Oh, I'm all out. You know, looking for anything that pops up, just in case, like, you know, I get into the job and there is no overtime availability and the wage isn't fucking gonna cut it. I've been trying to, like, line up, you know, other options and stuff, you know, but nothing. Dry. Not a job out there to be found anywhere, you know. It's always wise to keep your ear to the street. Yeah, very true. But let me let me close out of this. Friggin', I just heard some strange friggin' beeping noise in my ear. I wonder what the hell that noise was. But you never know what'll pop up. Yeah. Oh. Whoops. Oh shit. My overlay didn't change. Ooh, my bad. Sorry about that, guys. But I don't know, man. I don't know. If I like the cushiness, you know, but if like something that wasn't cushy popped up, I would have to friggin' to go at it. You know, I was thinking about it just the other day, right? The friggin' the fire hazard job, the job that friggin' I was just at there, where everyone was burned and it was just like really, really dangerous, right? Like say, you know, I was doing this custodian janitor stuff for a while and the money wasn't cutting it, right? And that job popped up. Like I would go and work at that job, you know what I mean? Only because I need to generate like money regardless of job satisfaction, you know? So I mean like something that like dangerous and questionable, and I knew it was dangerous and questionable from day one, you know? If something like that fell in my lap, you know, I'd hate to be put in a position where I need to friggin' move forward with that just because I need the money, you know? So, you know, hopefully I can, whoa, I'm sorry, kitties. Hopefully I can come through the door at this little hospital place, make the magic happen for a short amount of time until I can friggin', you know, get more hours or something, you know? You have to do what you have to do, but cushy is nice. Yeah. You know, it, you know, like I mentioned earlier, like, dude, I don't want to work hard anymore, man. Like I've worked in some toxic environments, you know what I mean? Some dangerous environments where there have been like health hazards, like fire hazard at that last place I worked. I worked with a bunch of like toxic metals, you know, like chromium, lead, stuff like that, you know. And like my whole entire career, you know what I mean? And I just don't want to do that shit anymore, you know? I've breathed in so much crap. I've worked with so much, you know, questionable like safety conditions. To what? That makes someone else rich? You know what I mean? There's no loyalty on the company's end to you. It doesn't matter how far out of your way you go for them. If the decision is made to save a couple dollars, they'll let anyone go. You know what I mean? So trying to be loyal or prove myself to some fucking dipshit who just wants to like milk as much production out of me while, you know, putting as little into the process as possible. Like fuck all that, man. I'm not doing that again, you know? But let's see. I could go to a different company and make 50% more than I do, but I don't because my current job is so cush. Yeah, that's nice, man. That's what I'm hoping I fall into. And it like to me, a hospital seems like a good environment. You know what I mean? There's always going to be sick people. They're always going to need, you know, shit happening there. You know, so it seems like there's good longevity there. You know, I've worked at places that have closed their doors while I've been there. You know, multiple places, and that it's just I don't know, it's crap. And working in production and manufacturing, dude, this economy, this current state of jobs and everything like that, there's people slowing down to a crawl, businesses closing left and right. You know what I mean? These aren't stable times, you know? So looking for an avenue to get out of just that chaotic friggin' professional environment is also good, you know? I got a lot of, kitties, what the fuck? I got a lot of hopes, a lot of expectations, you know, and I'm hoping they pan out. Oh, God. Look at this thing. It's just crawling up me. Just crawling up me. Say hello, kitties. Oh, it's the little monocle kitty. Oh, kitties, hold on. Whoa. But, I don't know. It, you know, it seems everything revolving around this job is just worry after worry. You know, while I was going through the interview process, I was worrying about like drying out, worrying about like the drug test and everything like that. And then after that, you know, I was worrying about the vaccine regimen, thinking that they were going to force like a jab into me, you know. And now, you know, I'm supposed to like do this, you know, orientation. I'm supposed to start. Well, I do start on Monday. I just got the email with the details and everything like that today. Like I've been sitting here all week, like just worrying, like where's my confirmation, this stuff, you know. So I don't know. It will be good to finally get in there, learn the like the flow of the schedule, learn how things run, and finally like feel like I have my feet in the door. You know, because even after the months worth of interview processes, I still feel like I'm not like solidly in there yet. You know, but it is what it is. Who knows? But I I'm going to hop off. I'm going to go feed this little. Well, I'm gonna go friggin'. Oop! Oh, look at this little kitten. I'm gonna go feed their mother, and usually after the mother eats, she like lays down and lets the kittens nurse off of them. You know, the first few days are the worst. I figure like the training thing shouldn't last that long. I mean, how hard is it to fucking to do this stuff? You know what I mean? I figure it's not hard at all. So I figured like the training thing will probably be like 1 or 2 weeks tops. You know, so. My concern is the person that they put me to train with. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to be stuck there with a fucking chatterbox all day who wants to like get to know you and ask you like personal questions. Like I'm not that deep into friggin' my coworkers. You know what I mean? I'm a quiet guy. I'd much rather show up and do my job, and then GTF. Oh my god. Oh jeez, come on. Look at this. Ooh. Ooh. Now I've got them all over here. They're all they're ganging up on me. But yeah, hopefully the guy won't be too fucking chatty. And dude, there's a lot of gay. There's a lot of gay going on in the hospital. This I noticed, right? The like I had to go get my picture taken for a name badge, and you stand in front of the little like thing behind you, and they take your picture and stuff. And I'm looking at the name badge of the person who's lining the camera up, and they had like the rainbow gay flag like pride like sticker thing like on the bottom like badge flare. You know what I mean? And I was just like, ooh. And then just walking through the hospital, I noticed like other employees also, had friggin' a gay pride like flag thingy on their badge too. You know what I mean? So there's definitely a community of rainbow people there, And you're the mama now, yeah. So I'm hoping the person that trains me doesn't have the gay pride fucking thing on their badge. And I don't want to be approached by some human. Ooh. I don't want to be approached by some human resource fucking flunky trying to get me to put that thing on my badge as like a symbol of solidarity with with the gays and stuff. Like I don't want anything about that. I'm not putting the the gay flag thingy on my badge. I don't want to go to any extracurricular company gay pride themed fucking off sites or like meetings or any crap like that. Like I don't even want to hear anything about that. I don't want to be solicited in any way for any gay shit, So I'm hoping that there's not like a culture of that there, Better ask to make sure the gay flag isn't a requirement. It in one of the waiting rooms there was some gay fucking thing like a picture. It had like a rainbow over it, and it had a little thing about like rainbows spread light, and it was an obvious gay fucking thing, And I mean, if they're walking around with the flags on their ID badges, and they have openly gay like artwork or whatever like that in some of the offices, I mean, there's probably some heavy DEI going on in there, And I just hope I hope I miss all that shit by a mile. I want nothing to do with any of that, Oh God, they're killing me. Oh, Jesus Christ. Look, it's the gray one now. Now the gray ones are coming out to get me. Oh, look how chubby that kitty's is. Look at all of that chub. Look at those chubby kitty tummies. Ooh. Oh God, they're all here. Oh. All right, guys. I gotta get friggin' bouncing out of here. These kitties they're driving me crazy. All right, say goodbye one last time. All right, put these down. All right, guys, I'm gonna get bouncing up out of here. Huge thanks to everyone that came by and shot the shit in the chat. You guys friggin' rock. And I don't know. Without you guys here, I would be sitting here, exclusively talking to myself today. The stream was dead as shit. But yeah, it's still good to come out here and stream. You know what I mean? I know I'm headed towards the time where I'll have those job obligations and might not be out here. So I enjoy every minute of it here. Oh, get off my fucking leg, kitties. Oh my god. But yeah, like buttons, comment buttons, subscribe buttons. If you're a button person, go crazy, hit a button. Yeah, if you like this little party here, we're going to be doing this whole thing again tomorrow at 2 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you do hit the subscribe button, you'll see my little pig thumbnails show up on your YouTube recommended page. You're more than welcome to come here and mess around with that. Hopefully tomorrow we'll have a little bit more of a lively stream here. And yeah, guys, until then, until I get a chance to sit here and shoot the shit and talk with all you guys, I want you to take good care of yourself. I want you to take good care of other people. Hold your head up high and just try to do the best you can in this crazy, messed up world. We're all stuck living next to each other. All right, my friends? So be well, stay safe, and I'll see you tomorrow. All right? Take good care. Ow! Fuck! Ow! Kitty, stop that shit. Why do you have to...